Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy Mpumi and Co. with Funds and Galore, where investing meets more. So today, guys, I welcome you guys back to the Strategic Trading Academy. And in today's lessons, I'm going to be covering how to trade an inverted head and shoulders. So, guys, I'm assuming that you came through my website. If you haven't, please go check out my website. I'll put the link in the description, guys. So basically, I cover both theory and both practical lessons. So this is the practical lessons to put my theory into more perspective and give it more depth so that you guys can understand how to trade these patterns. So we have our currency pair, British pound versus the Australian dollar. So I'm going to show you guys how to trade an inverted head and shoulders. So before we start, we're going to just quickly go into the daily, right? Like I always analyze in my back testing, uh, or even in my market breakdowns that I share almost every week with you guys, like literally weekly. I give out breakdowns weekly. So we have first our bullish trend, right? Our bullish trend. So the market has been spiraling to the upside. So guys, once we're in a bullish trend, we understand that we're gonna have our daily key levels, which will be here. We look for areas where the market has the most touches, right? So we can place this one here. We can also place another one here. We can place another one here to cater for all of these touches here, guys. Then we're gonna have our final one here for now. Once the market breaks above there, we can also add in one here at the top. So basically, this is how it looks like on the on the daily. So we understand that the market has to push to the upside before it goes back down. So without further wasting of time, we're gonna just quickly also dive into the 4 hour time frame, because you guys, we use the 4 hours for spotting potential entries within the market, right? So we can see that we are approaching our overall resistance, which is here, which is the red key level, yeah. Meaning that if the market breaks above retest, we're looking for pushes to the upside. The market can even push to our next key level up there. So right now we understand that we are all-time bullish, and like I always say, I always trade with the market. I don't trade against the market, so I won't be looking for any selling opportunities even though they present themselves. So we go into cater for our trend, our 4 hour trend, which will just change the colors quickly, make it green. What we do on the top, we do on the bottom. So we have our trend right here. Alright. Then we have trends and trends. So we had a contraction here, which is what I'm going to be covering next. We have a contraction here when prices are just squeezing in, right? We had a contraction. So now let's just push prices and see and find our head and shoulder pattern quickly. So market is pushing back to the resistance. As you can see, we've hit our resistance, our support channel, and at the support, like I always say, this is where we find our reversal patterns, like I covered in the previous ones. As you can see here, we found our W pattern. We found that W pattern, even though it's not a clear, but it's still a W pattern at the what? At the support. We found that W at the support. So now we're gonna wait and see if the market will be creating more reversal patterns so that we can go for those pushes to the upside. So once the market breaks below here, if the market breaks below here, then we could be looking for selling opportunities, but we don't trade against the market, so we won't be looking for any selling opportunities there. We want to capitalize on every potential buying momentum. So yes, we hit this resistance, but we have not yet completed our daily, so the market can play around here before pushing to the upside, right? So now we just have to wait and see what the market is doing. As you can see, it's going back to this zone over here. It's breaking the zone, it's breaking the zone, it's breaking the zone. Okay, we need more data. There we go, we need more data. Because this is literally, guys, our support, right? This is our support. Keep in mind that this is our support until the market breaks and continues downwards. So this is our support and this is our resistance right here. We have a resistance right here, so this is our support and resistance. So yeah, this is our resistance. Like I said, we look for reversal, inverted head and shoulders on the support, and we also look for head and shoulders reversal, resistance, head and shoulders on the resistance area. So right now we're on the support. What we can see is that the market is creating some form of head and shoulder pattern right here. You see, this is like a literal head and shoulder pattern. So first we have our left shoulder, like I stated on the Strategic Trading Academy on the website, which is totally for free, guys. Go check it out. Then now the market dropped slightly lower and it pushed back to our neckline. Now it looks like the market is playing around about here. So if the market pushes up, retests, we're gonna be looking for our entries. Like I said, this is our neckline. Let me just try and fix everything up. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. So this is our neckline, which is occurring on the support double confirmation. We have our left shoulder, market pushes back up, our head. Now it looks like it's gonna create our right shoulder. So we need more confirmation, so we need to wait. So let's just dive into the 1 hour time frame. We need more confirmation. So basically when the market breaks, we can just push this here for now, leave it there for now. Then we have a trend breaking here, then we have a trend. So we're gonna also use trends. Like you see, we have another trend over here. The market has been going down and it broke out of this trend at the head and shoulders, right? So this is how you use trends also on head and shoulder patterns, and that's why I wanted to show you the practical side so you can understand everything I'm talking about. So we have that, then we have our shoulders, which are playing right about at the same level here, right? So basically that's that. We have our left shoulder, market pushes back up, our head drops slightly lower than our shoulder, then we have our right shoulder. So basically that is it. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna be waiting for breaks and retest at the neckline. So this is our neckline, this is our neckline, because we have a shoulder and our shoulder, and yeah, at the neckline. So we're basically going to be waiting for breaks, retest on the neckline, then entries until where the pattern originated, like literally where it originated. This is where we're going to be taking our trades until. So let's see if the market will form a head and shoulder. So if you see, it's respecting the head and shoulder pattern. So we're having a breaks, we're having a break, market is playing there, and retest, and there we go, and we are going for our first entries until the end of. So normally I don't take it until the end, I just like taking it just slightly before the end, right? We're going for 1.75%, And like I said, we want to place our stop loss below our, let's just check, man. I don't initially enter with 30, I mean 1 hour. Initially literally just enter with 30 minutes. So yeah, it's still the same level. Okay, everything is cool. So let's just create that pattern once again. Let me just show you the pattern once again. So I hope it's not gonna be too confusing. So we have our first shoulder, market pushes up, our head, market pushes up, at the pushes back up at the neckline, right? Okay, my thing is glitching. What am I doing, man? Sir, sometimes my trading view can just be tripping. It's not the network, it's just my trading view. We have our left shoulder, our head, our right shoulder, then market pushes up, right? So when we zoom in, we can see that at this area here, it is our neckline. So the market did what? It broke and it retested. So it broke and it retested, giving us those pushes here. So that's why we're entering there. So we're expecting the market to break back into this channel, into this trend. We're expecting it to break back into this trend, and all this was a fake out, unless you actually understand that, guys. The market creates reversal patterns at the support. It can create it literally on the support or at the break of the support, and that's why I'm giving you this demonstration, so that you can understand it to your full capacity, guys. So we have our stop loss just below our neckline, which is here. We have it just below this neckline here. So as you can see, our stop loss is below the neckline. So we followed every rule. So from now, we're just gonna be pushing prices, pushing prices, pushing prices. It's going back, pushing prices, pushing prices, pushing prices, pushing prices. We haven't hit yet, and we hit take profit. So guys, that's basically how you trade an inverse head and shoulder. I will see you guys at the next advanced strategic trading course. Peace out, guys. Next, we're gonna be covering at the resistance area, to show you guys how to trade it at the resistance area.